Hey guys, welcome to your no contact reading. This is going to be for Cancer. Apply this to your own unique situations, you guys. You may switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, Cameo, the links and details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. So, what messages do we have for Cancer regarding the person that they are in no contact with? How is this person currently truly feeling about Cancer? We have the Eight of Pentacles here. The Death card. I don't know. I feel like they don't really quite know how they feel about this ending right now. This person feels like they put in a lot of effort into this connection and into this relationship here. I mean, they may have done it in their own way. Even though it was just a little bit, this person feels like they did a lot. And maybe the way that you view the situation is that, no, this person didn't do a lot. Yeah. Four of Swords. I feel like this person just intends to keep no communication going here, you know? I think that this person's feeling very unhappy without you. This person feels like that you're very significant in their life. Like they felt like they could build something here with you. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I really feel like you were doing all the work, but in their mind, in their eyes, that they felt like they were doing a lot, even though if it was just a little bit, you know? Even though it was just a little bit, they feel like they were doing a lot. Let's see what else we have. Tell me about why is there still no communication? The Tower here. I think that there's no communication here. Is that with the Tower card? I don't feel like you want to rebuild this relationship here with this person. Yeah, when I see the Tower card in the reverse, it's kind of like, you know what? The Tower fell. I don't have the energy to rebuild this. You know, it's okay. You know, I feel like you have your guard up with this individual. I think that also because I feel like you may have found out that this person may be talking to a third party right now. It's kind of like, okay, like, why would I even want to try and work together with someone here if they're talking to somebody else? You know what I mean? If they already have somebody else lined up. Tell me about what they are secretly thinking about when it comes to you. The Ten of Swords here. They're thinking about this ending over and over and over again. It keeps circling back around to them. So with the Emperor here, you know, I feel like what they have done, you know, with you, you know, I feel like this is an opportunity for them to step up, to become a better version of themselves here. You know, will this person do it? Let's see. Will this person stay in this Emperor energy? I think that there's confusion surrounding that, you know, of how to really step into that Emperor energy here. I do feel like this person does have a lot of fears here that they're not really expressing, that they're keeping, that they are keeping to themselves at this time here, you know. This person just has a lot of repressed emotions here, I feel. This person has a lot of repressed fears. I feel like this person just wants to kind of like, you know, keep things light, have fun, have a good time, and not really talk about like the hard stuff, the deep, heavy stuff here. Will they reach out to you? And if they do, what will they say? Cancer, Eight of Cups. They may just turn their back and walk away from this here with the Eight of Cups here and the Three of Wands. I feel like this person doesn't really know what they want to say to you. Don't know what they don't know what they want to do. It's almost like I feel like, let's say if you block this person, right? Like I feel like this person is trying to block you even harder. You know, it's like kind of like an eye for an eye. You know, I just feel like this person's just reacting to what you're doing. You know, it's like a little kid. Yeah, it's like a little kid. You know, you kick me, I'm gonna kick you back harder. You know, that sort of thing. You know, I'm gonna block you. You know, you're gonna block me. I'm gonna block you even harder. That sort of thing. This person's sitting in this really weird energy. Like a little child. Yeah, it's like a little child. What obstacles are blocking this connection here, Cancer? Ego, I feel, with the Six of Wands. Yeah, ego's blocking this connection here. Yeah, King of Wands, ego. Ego. I feel like this person, you know, even though they could be missing you here or thinking about this connection a lot, yeah, you're totally walking away from this here. Look, the Queen of Cups. Even though this person may be exploring other options, talking to other people here, this person's still kind of like wanting your attention. They're vying and yearning for your attention here. With the Knight of Wands here, this person's just really inconsistent here. I feel like this person's is a manipulator here. You know, I feel like this person's a playboy. I feel like this person's a playgirl here. Tell me about what is the future potential of this connection here. The Hangman. The Ace of Pentacles. I don't think there's potential. I feel like what is happening here, Cancer, is that you're realizing that there's no potential. Yeah. Like, I feel like you gave it a shot. You're hoping that, you know, things could be different. You're hoping that the potential can stick around, but I feel like that's gone now. Yeah, that's gone. There's been too much pain. There's been too much turmoil. There's been too much hurt here. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with the King to Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Wands here. I think that this person keeps defending themselves, to keep defending their behavior here. Here's the thing. You know, I feel like people just need to be like a fucking adult. You know, if you do something wrong, take accountability, apologize, and change those patterns that is hurting the relationship, hurting your person, you know, and hurting themselves. You know, people, like, when people get, you know, people that are in this fragile state here, they get real defensive when you say that they need to change. And I think that, you know, sometimes we need to express that in a better way where, no, I don't want you to change as a person. I want you to be who you are, but I want you to change those unhealthy patterns that are affecting me, the relationship, and also you, right? So, you know, when they hear that they need to change, they immediately, their defenses go up and they're like, I don't need to change. I'm fine. I'm fine the way that I am, you know, that sort of thing. And also when they say that, that says a lot too, because we all have inner work that we have to do. We could all improve. We could all be a better version of ourselves, right? When some people say that, you know, it's great that you're happy with who you are, but also recognize that, hey, I'm good with where I'm at, but I also know and recognize that, hey, we all have some inner work that we need to do. We all have some growing and evolving that we need to do, right? So with the Ace of Cups here and the Three of Pentacles here and Nine of Pentacles, what I'm seeing here is that I feel like over time, what you're going to do is that you're going to free yourself from the situation. You're going to free yourself from this chaos here. Yeah, I feel like you're no longer feeding this beast anymore. You're no longer feeding this unhealthy dynamic in the situation that you've been in. So Cancer, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.